Does anybody know how to get rid of the hiccups? I've had these hiccups now for almost 40 hours, and I've tried everything. I've sat upside down and drank water. I have held my breath. I have breathed a lot. I've breathed not at all, and I can't stop hiccuping. The biggest thing I learned from day one of VidCon yesterday is to bring some food, because all I ate was a 14-pack of mini donuts, so I am not making that same mistake again twice. Now we can make this 90-minute drive one more time. Freeway bound, let's go! Day 2, and that's a sign that we're making progress. Gotta pass these big boys. Let's keep on rolling. Today is exciting because the first session is a live podcast with Colin and Samir, and I have been waiting to see this live. I'm so excited. I still have these hiccups though. How are you supposed to go to a video convention with video creators and sit here hiccuping? Like, that kills all credibility. Now, I'm a huge fan of Colin and Samir, and specifically their podcast, so the fact that they were doing a live podcast at VidCon was so exciting, and they had their new physical newspaper. So this whole podcast is designed for creators like myself to ask these guys questions and get advice, so everybody was taking their time asking them questions, and it was super insightful, but they also had us say hi names, so this is what happened when I asked my question.
What's up, guys? My name is Shameless Clout Chaser.
Hi, Shameless Clout Chaser.
Yeah, I'm just really honest with what I'm here for. But my question for y'all is specifically about quitting. There was a big talk yesterday about trying new formats within a specific niche. And I know y'all do that with longer interviews and podcasts and then like essay type videos. How do y'all know when to quit a specific format, especially in short form when it's easy to make 5 or 6 of a specific format? Can y'all walk us through your thought process or other people's thought process on quitting formats?
Their answer to my question was awesome, but what was even more awesome was these words of wisdom as they ended the overall podcast.
All of this, like my closing thoughts to everyone here is like, as you're thinking about creating content, we are in a creative field. Creativity is supposed to be fun. That's why we're doing it. If at any point you're like, this is no longer fun, this is uncomfortable, you gotta make a change. You have to. And there's gonna be periods where you're pushing a rock up a hill where it is uncomfortable, unscalable, and you're trying to make something out of nothing. We're doing something crazy. You have an idea in your head and you're trying to make it real. That is one of the strangest phenomenons that we all do as creative people. It's also our greatest gift. Keep that fun. Keep that experience exhilarating. If it gets uncomfortable, try it evolve.
And check this out, they were nice enough to hop in the vlog.
I don't really know what to say. I'm bad at public and private speaking, but
That's good. This is the real you.
yeah, this is authentic vlogging. This is what
you.
all 7 people come for.
Holy cow. Meeting Colin and Samir was crazy, but what's even crazier is the fact that I got one of their hats out of it. This is my new favorite hat. That is so sick. After not having to worry about them all day, my hiccups are back. Dang it. Oh, dang it. This sucks. But I refuse to let these hiccups get in the way. I got to wrap up the day with 4 more sessions in 5 hours, and while they were all pretty helpful, one of them really stood out. The one session about the YouTube algorithm was so full that people were sitting on the floor and there was a line to enter halfway through the presentation. That was ridiculous. Just wrapped up day number 2 of VidCon. Still taken aback at how many people like to create stuff. Also, got the hat. This makes day 2 so much better than day 1 just because I'm a huge fan of Colin and Samir. But it's still shocking to me how many people are obsessed with the act of creating, with making stuff that people like you want to see. I mean, I never thought that this many people would care. I realized the lighting was probably bad on that because I was in 0.5, so hopefully this is better. But it is just shocking to me how many people really care about content creation. I have always felt so alone. I've always felt like I'm in a void just making stuff for you. And I never really got that feeling that there were other people that did the same thing. I know there are other people. I watch other people. But to see other people just like me in person talking about, hey, I made stuff that's short and vertical and I got a lot of people to see it. How do I make stuff that's horizontal and longer? How do I get people to watch those? That is such a cool thing to just feel connected with so many other people that have so many of the same interests as I do. For the entire past year, when I've really started to take this content creation stuff seriously, all I have felt is an overwhelming sense of being an outsider. I have felt weird for the past year because I take a phone out and I look at the camera and talk. I have felt so weird doing that, and everybody does that here, and that is so cool, and I am so hungry.